Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. It's Christelle Martinette here, and I'm here with another reading that starts on the 15th for the second half of May. And I just want to show you the cards I'll be using for these readings. I've taken up this period the cards of the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot that I've used consistently for a long period of time, but for the past couple of months I haven't. Beautiful, beautiful cards, one of my favorite decks. And since not many people out there know how to read them, it's difficult for you. Some people think that they're very dark cards, and they are not. It's a different culture, really. I temper that with another tarot deck, and they work very well together, which is the Angel Tarot. They seem to work very well together. They lighten each other up, and what emerges is a very particular message. And then, of course, I'll be using my VERA SIBILLA cards, and they are the protagonists in my readings always. And, of course, the runes. And I again have this reading, the antler runes, that I can see very well on camera. They're easier to see. And I'll cast them at the very end. I just wanted to say that I've been having a lot of consultations with people interested in soul therapy, and it's been going extensively well. And why I need to put in my 2 cents here is that I've said this to people who have been coming in for an archetypes reading. The hair on my arms stands on end when I work with clients in soul therapy for the amount of precision and it's uncanny, and the actual result that it has on people, the amount of healing that takes place. And I just wanted to open the floor for that. Because some people who come in, they're a little bit embarrassed to talk about themselves and talk about their issues. And soul therapy is a way of circumventing that. It's even better than the card reading in the sense that it's not a therapy session where you come in and you talk about your problems with a psychotherapist. It's giving me 4 bits of information, and I do the work, and we come into a session, an extended session, and I tell you what I find. And then the story comes out, and you make heads of and tails of what I tell you, and it seems a different way toward healing. It's quite interesting, and I'm very at ease with working with the invisible world. I feel it's part of my nature. It's part of my own soul group of origin, where I straddle the invisible and the visible world. I do a lot of channeling, and there too my hair stands on end when I do channeling and mediumship. So for those of you who are interested in contacting people from the past who have moved on, the sessions are very, very interesting. So that said, let's go on to the reading, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, 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 Sagittarius. This is me again, and I'm here preparing a reading for you for the second half of February. Where did that come from? My God. The second half of May. Time flies when you're having a good time. Second half of May for you, starting from the 15th to the 31st. For you, Scorpio. Again, where is my mind? For you, Sagittarius. Let's concentrate here, Sagittarius. Second half of May for Sagittarius. I usually shuffle offline, but I like to shuffle online. Wow. Wow. Heavy duty things are coming your way. I'll show you this. Incredible. Incredible. You, my friends, well, at least from these cards, seem to have one of the best readings of all of the signs for the second half of May. I'll show you that. Yes, you do. Indeed, you do. All right, let me show you this. This is the 17th Major Arcana, Zétoile. This is the 2nd Major Arcana, This is Marie Laveau. The 7th major arcana, dance. Radha, 10 card, Adzaka. The 14th major arcana, Thibonage. So that's 4 out of 5 there. Now count. Then we have the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the Strength card. Whoops, the Strength card. The King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. You definitely are, look, I'll say it right off the bat, the second half of May is going to bring you many offers. And the number one offer that you have been waiting for a long time. Not one in particular, but it's packaged the way you want. If you're looking for a big company, it's a very big company that contacts you through a series of different contacts. You're pleased because you're feeling that it's going to go your way. You know that that's going to go your way. And what is so beautiful to see is that you know your work is done. You've done all the work you could, and now you're starting to reap the rewards. And definitely, if it doesn't come to fruition in the month of May, the not the settlement, but the preparation to have this this interview, set a date for a second interview, is going to happen within this month of May. There's also, of course, we have the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords is telling us that you are moving to a different place. Not physically necessarily, and I don't see that as being physically. Of course, there are about 40% of you who are going to be actually moving. Let me get rid of the sound here so it doesn't bother us. Yeah, but this lovely energy of the Strength card just tells it all. And right under the Dance card, I mean, there are very few. This is by far the best spread I've seen so far, and I have now, how many to go? 3 more readings to go. So out of 9, this is the best. I'm going to take the Vera Sibilla over some of these cards and combination of cards to get more information, because what I see here, as you can see, this is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, as you can see here, there is a child. And as I have been saying for the past few months, there is either you are going to give birth, you're in the process of bringing forward a birth, or it will be conceived in this period. But there definitely is that in the making, in the works. And also the lovely nature of this King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles here, where it seems to have a 2-headed winged creature, where everything seems to have been prepared. There's balance there. We're just waiting for something to come out. This also tells me that there is a little more weight involved before things gel, before the actual contracts are signed. Now, I'm going to take the Sibilla cards on, gee, I don't know where to start here. They're all so beautiful. On the 3 of Cups. On the 3 of Cups, under Marie Laveau. Oh, well. You know, there is, okay, we've got the Domestico, the house domestic. Then we have Speranza, hope. And then Donna di Servizio. And since there is a project underway where it will be taking you perhaps away physically, you're really interested in creating an atmosphere in your environment, in your home, whereby they won't feel your absence. And you are blessed. Marie Laveau, as we know, is one of the witches of voodoo the most, well, I'm calling her a witch, the queen of voodoo, was one of the most well-known, let's say. And so that, along with all of the other major arcana, étoiles, you have that as a protective rune, and the dance. You're picking exactly what you want to do. You have the ability to be able to pick what you want to do. I'm going to take some Sibylla cards here over Thibonange and the King of Pentacles. Okay, all right, look. I have here the conversation, the prigione, prison, and the female lover, l'amante, l'amatrice. And it seems that your partner, be it a male or female, is going to be is fundamental in the decisive factor. The card of the prison usually is there to tell us that because of something so grounding as a childbirth, or a new home that was about to be purchased or is being purchased, you will be, this person's going to make you come to your senses and say, okay, we're in this predicament together. We just made a major decision. We just moved house. I think it's best for us to stay put. Why don't you choose an option that will allow us to have a situation whereby we can stay in the area that we are in. We can stay in this area. And so you decide that together. But boy, here, whatever happens, you're going to land on your feet, as often you do, Sagittarius. But here, these cards are absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Oh, we got the My Way, yes, the Nameless Faceless rune here. Weird. And the first rune that I'm actually picking on, is Need. And there is a fundamental case in your life situation and life experience in this period of time, in the second 2 weeks of May, whereby you actually need to scale down your responsibilities and make time for yourself, so that you don't lose it, because you have a tendency to overwork yourself. It's all of your own doing. Even those who are not working, you have projects that you tend to, and you just go through with it. Now, there is a certain amount of protection there. There's AWATS here that is allowing you to do what you want to do and not to go overboard. And what I'm seeing here, in terms of the timing and the slowness of it, I have IWATS here at the end, the last outgoing card, the outgoing rune and the outgoing cards that talk of time. So it's not going to be solved. It's not going to be, the seeds will be planted in this period, the second half of May, but it will come out further down the line, the next month, June, or even July. But you are starting to lay the groundwork for a very important contract, a very big change in your life. And I see it in the workplace, but I also see this birth for those of you who are pregnant or expecting or are fathers to be. That is going to coincide almost simultaneous with this new situation. How interesting is that? Now, the Nameless Faceless rune here, weird, is over the joy in celebrating together. But it's in the home. It's in your environment, how you want it to be. You're going to be more instrumental in this period to make your place where you're living. I'm going to put up a painting. I'm going to find something that has my name on it. You know, something that I like to see. And so you're making the place where you are accogliente, comfortable, homey, so people come to see you and they know that this is your place, okay? And all in all, I see there's King of Swords here with the child that I showed you before. There's Aiza, the distinguishing rune, and Fehu. What distinguishes you and what sets you off from everyone else is your intellect and your choice, the actual choices you make for your home and family life. that they're, you look around and you know that they set you apart from other people. You have decided when you want to do this and you do it. You've decided you're not a person who is swayed. You're not a conforming type of person. And I don't want to say you're anti-conformant. That's not the case. You're very, you just take pride in distinguishing yourself from others. And this comes out even more the second half of May. I do hope this was of help to you. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading and spread. Good for you, Sagittarius. Namaste until we read together again. Bye-bye.